Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show. We've got IFSC action from Salt Lake City, a bunch of hard climbs, including a 9B. Welcome back, Terry T.
Thank you.
How was Soyuz?
Amazing. It's just the best place in the world. I forgot how cool it is, and it's incredible. But yeah.
Are you in that sort of like floaty feeling, like everything's wonderful? Are you in the dreaded back to work blues?
No, it's good to be back to work. It's nice to see you. But I don't know, I feel zen.
Right.
I feel I picked up, I don't know why I picked up,
So
probably
you
a
send.
tick. But I say use send, yes. And you went to font though.
I did go to font, yeah. Quick smash and grab and font, too hot, got nothing done, I suck. Let's move on to IFSC news now from Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City saw back-to-back World Cups taking place. For the women, last week it was Natalia Grossman who took the win. Could she get the double? So let's start off with the women. Janja Garnbret returned to compete, and barring last week where she didn't enter, she hasn't been beaten in a Boulder World Cup since 2018. The fight was hard, with lots of tops and flashes. Natalia Grossman was in stunning form. She rarely makes mistakes and didn't put a foot wrong in the finals, flashing all the boulders and putting the pressure on Janja, who was fighting back, having taken 2 attempts on the first boulders. Ultimately, it wasn't enough for Janja, and Natalia took her second gold medal of the USA rounds. Janja topped all 4 boulders, but little mistakes meant silver for her, while Brooke Raboutou took her second medal in America with a bronze. In the men's comp, last week's winner Adam Ondra pulled out at the last minute due to a shoulder tweak. Team USA had a comp to be proud of, as Sean Bailey made 2 tops in a tricky men's set to get his first gold medal and only second ever podium place. Japan's Kokoro Fuji pushed Sean all the way, getting 1 top and 4 zones, while his teammate Tomoe Narasaki had 1 top and 3 zones for the bronze medal. Interesting comp, that one.
Janja, I mean,
She's
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, she's your hero, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You stole her purple hair for one
Pink
day.
hair.
Pink hair, sorry.
Are you colorblind?
You couldn't see it. It was like nothing there, T. Go big or go home, you know? It needs to be like mohawk pink if you're going to do this. Janja got beat.
Yeah.
Which is big news.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just the, I don't know, American air.
Look, I think she's in a different
I'm
place.
making excuses.
Like, Natalia isn't an Olympic qualifier.
Yeah.
She's approaching the season differently. Janja is. I think she'll be perfectly happy.
Do you think Natalia then just stayed focused on bouldering and nothing else?
Their training's different, isn't it? Like, Janja's got to do the speed. She's cut back on some comps. She wasn't competing last week.
Yeah.
I think if you said to her, look, you won the first comp, you competed in, you came second in the second one. She's beaten all her other competitors.
Yeah.
In bouldering, we'll see. In Innsbruck what lead happens. For the men, Sean Bailey, like, really cool to see him get that gold.
Yeah. 2 podium places for the Americans.
Yes,
Home
Team
country.
America, that's like suddenly coming out of nowhere. Olympic year strong for those guys.
But even he's not in the Olympics.
Who?
Sean.
Sean, yeah. Was he not? Oh,
Right?
sorry.
No, it's Colin Duffy who made it in the end.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, it's very interesting. A lot of athletes kind of injured. Some tweaks. Adam Ondra's injury.
Yeah, what happened?
Just shoulder tweak, apparently.
Okay.
Miho was holding a shoulder. Like, there's a very good write-up on UKC talking about lots of injuries. Do go and check that out if you want. Also, there was the speed climbing, and you've got news on that.
I do, because somebody sent a new world record. The first Speed World Cup of the season kicked off with a bang. The crowd at Salt Lake City saw, during the qualification round, 20-year-old Indonesian climber Hiromal Katibin breaking the previous world record, set by Reza Alipur at 5:48 seconds. On the same day, Cormel was in the finals against his teammate Vidrik Leonardo, who broke the speed record again, with the time of 5:20 seconds and winning the gold medal. In the women's round, Polish climber Alexandra Miroslaw won the gold medal, and the runner-up was American climber Emma Hunt. New world record! I'm wondering how long it's gonna take for them to actually get under that 5 seconds.
Oh, dude, like, I'm not sure. Will
They
it happen?
shaved it off by 20 seconds.
20 seconds?
Oh my god.
0.2.
0.2.
I'm about to say, that's outrageous.
I can't do numbers.
-5 seconds. He jumped off and he was done. Like, almost immediately. It was crazy.
Sorry, I can't do numbers. But yeah, it doesn't look impossible, does it?
It doesn't. It's worth remembering that only certain speed walls qualify for that world record. Like a certain criteria. In the same way as like, an indoor speed record has to have certain criteria. Same with the speed. So it can't happen every single week. But yeah, who knows? Miho Nanaka.
3rd place.
Dang.
That's looking pretty good for the Olympics, isn't it?
It's a statement, that one. Like 3rd. I mean, that's competing against speed climbers as well. It's not like, like a combined kind of format. She's good enough to be 3rd place. Yeah. Yeah, that's a statement.
We'll see in August. It's just getting more exciting every week with like this competitions.
Okay, so based on this, right, we've seen Yanya 2nd place, Miho 3rd place.
My money's on Yanya.
Your money's still on Yanya?
Well, obviously.
So is mine, but I'm considering...
I mean, I actually don't place bets and things like that. I don't think it's a good
Apart from, we've bet hundreds and hundreds of pennies on this. I don't know, yeah, Miho, I might consider a second bet. I might dabble. Who knows? I don't dabble normally. Right, let's move on to 9B action. Jonathan Floor has made the first ascent of Picacho, a 9B in the Alibaba cave in Rodella, as reported by 8a.nu. The climb starts as an 8B plus boulder problem in the middle of the cave before traversing and joining Ali Hulk, another 9B. That cave in Rodella and him specifically, they get on so well, don't they? He's put up loads of stuff there. Ali Hulk's extension.
Hard stuff.
Hard stuff,
Hard
indeed.
stuff. I mean, I like with this climbs that, we know so much about that cave and those routes, and in reality, it's like we'll just pass by one day and look up and be like, cool. Those are 9Bs.
I don't think I'll be passing by that cave. I'm leaving that cave well alone. It's a cool cave because a lot of the routes start as boulder problems. So you sort of boulder it in a harness, clip a rope on, and then send the last bit. Yeah. Which I always quite like. It's like a sort of, I don't know, it's interesting, isn't it? Like Raven Tour in the UK does that a lot as well.
Isn't Raven Tour the slabby one?
No, it's like it's kind of slabby. It's like a hard sport climbing venue, but it's got a cave, and there's a lot of some routes that do the same thing, like a similar thing.
I'd be paranoid with the harness on already, like that extra weight and like getting stuck on like, I don't know, a spiky thing going down.
Clearly you haven't seen the Mosquito harness review for the gear show, mate. It's 230 grams, mate. That's light as heck.
Yeah, I just used it the whole week, so you know.
Okay, fine. You know about the lightweight harness. Yeah, nice one, Jonathan. We'll be talking about you in a minute on the 9B counter.
I'm moving on to an 8C+, a really famous boulder problem called Off the Wagon Sit. As reported on 8a.nu, Giuliano Cameroni has done his 4th 8C+, Off the Wagon Sit in Val Bavona. The stand start to the boulder was first put up by Natalia Grossman in November 2012. And in 2018, Sean Rabatu did the first ascent of the sit start by sitting down on the old wooden wagon that gives the boulder its name. Great to read about this ascent because on his Instagram post, he said it's been like a 6 year battle, I guess, since he tried it. So
I don't get something. He moved the wagon.
Apparently, yeah. It wasn't really clear. I guess he moved the wagon, so it was the first time he climbed. It was climbed without the wagon.
But the wagon.
But then it was still the same starting holds.
But how did he get to that height?
Crash pads?
Okay.
Don't you stack crash pads?
I don't know. Okay. But do you think he is working an extra low start then? If you move the wagon away from the wall, maybe he's looking at lower holds.
And then what? 9A in Switzerland?
I mean, it's pretty cool though, isn't it? Like, just keep moving the wagon, then dig a hole under the boulder and you've got even more holes. It'll go on forever.
Yeah, just bring a digger.
Exactly.
Like, find boulders.
Yeah, I'm just imagining now sort of like a pit with spikes in it just to prevent you falling. I mean, you know, like extra motivation.
Can we put like a trampoline down the bottom? So like who wants to do the stand start just like bounces on the trampoline, gets a stand start.
That is banging
This is
idea.
Going off the wagon.
That's the best idea you've ever had.
Oh, thank you.
We're going to do this. Black Diamond, make a trampoline. 9A roundup time, and we've got a few on this list. Canadian climber JJ Ma has sent the iconic 9A Dreamcatcher in Squamish. It took him around 15 sessions over 6 months to work and then climb the route. Tom O'Halloran has made the first ascent of a route he's calling Cheesecake, and it's a 9A. He reported this on his own Instagram account. He's an Olympic qualifier and has been training hard, sending what could be one of many projects in this cave.
Russian climber Dinara Fakiri-Dinova climbed her first 9A Max Factor. She first tried the route 3 times back in October, and quickly it became her little dream to try this grade. And now, on her second trip, she sent it on her 7th attempt. As reported on 8A.nu, Daniel Fuertes, who did his first 9B just last year, has done the 4th ascent of Patanix, a 9A+ in Rodelar. The route is a link-up between 3 routes, Pata Negra, 8C, the crux of No Pain, No Gain, 9A+, and the end of Botanics, an 8B+. And there's an EpicTV video of Seb Wan trying this route.
That's the 9A roundup, becoming a feature. Just wanted to shout out JJ Marr here a little bit because there's a video of him teaching me how to dyno in Chamonix.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like an Arc'teryx athlete. He's an Arc'teryx designer. So he's kind of like part athlete, works for Arc'teryx.
Yeah.
He's just a lovely, cool guy, and I'm just happy for him that he climbed it.
I didn't put his name and face together, but yeah, cool dude.
He is a really cool dude. Lovely, lovely, lovely man. So well done, mate. Well done, everyone.
Well done, everyone. But before this, we had a little discussion about saying how many attempts people take on routes. Because, like, you don't care.
Right. My opinion is that I hate it when people talk about attempts. It's like complete rubbish. Like, look, we have this, I'm going to rant now. We have this sport, right, where it's meant to be you against the rock. Now, I don't believe in that either, but if it's you against the rock, who on earth is counting like, actually it took me 4 goes to do that route and it took you 5 goes, so you're less of a good climber. Who cares? I don't care. I don't think anyone should care. You climb a 9B, take as long as you want. Take 100 goes.
Are you just saying this because a couple of times I climbed a route before you did?
Yes, and you've kept it like that on me, haven't you? No, I just, like, in a serious note, like, I just find it strange that we just continuously, like, either climbing is a competitive, like, challenge, like a scoring challenge, right? Or it isn't.
But then it's your own improvement as well, because say you climb like a 7C, like a bona fide 7C in like 5 goes, and then 3 weeks later you do it second go. That's like, I don't know, a good...
But that's not the same, is it? What people do is they climbed a 7C last week in 5 goes, and then they climbed another 7C in 6 goes. Like, that doesn't say anything. It just means it's a different 7C. It might be your style. It might not be your style. Like, I don't know. I understand that it gives a context to how long it took the route, right?
Yeah.
But just some routes are hard for people, and some routes are easy for people. So, like, why can't we just not talk about it? I don't know. Maybe
I don't know. Then why do we talk about on-sites and flash attempts?
Because I get that, like sending something the first time you see it, I understand why that's cool. But being like, it took me 7 goes, and then someone else is like, it took me 10 goes. Like, who cares with those 3 extra goes? I don't care. Does anyone care?
I do.
I'm going to stop. Yeah, you care. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But you are like the statistic tick boxer.
Yeah, but it's not for anybody else.
No, but it is though. That's the problem.
Okay.
I agree with you. If it was like in your head, like that took me 5 goes. Cool. Everyone talks about it. I don't understand why. I'm going to stop now.
Anyway, last news of the show, it's an 8B Boulder Roundup. UK climber Molly Thompson-Smith sent Euro Roof Low, an 8B in Little Cottonwood Canyon, and she was able to send it on her second session. On the other side of the world, Russian climber Irina Kuzmenko has done her second 8B, Iron. It was put up just a week ago by Vadim Timonov.
Loads of pros out in America, competition to rock to competition.
I feel going on rock is like their break. It's like their rest day. Like, why not shed some skin on rock?
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. It's just like everyone's like, let's just go climbing. Let's do the 9B counter. T, what's happened to Dave? We haven't heard about Dave for a while.
He actually sent me an email this morning and he's really busy and he started a new job. So, but he did send me an update with the counters. So here are the updated counters.
Does Dave not appreciate that this is a job? We may not be paying him. We may be...
Did we send him gear? We better have sent him gear.
I don't think we sent him gear. We got his address.
Yeah, we do.
We have got his address.
Yeah.
Oh, I've messed. Dave, I'm genuinely sorry. You are doing us a huge favour. Dave makes the 9B counters. He keeps up to date with it, and I've been rubbish about sending him gear. Dave, apologies, but can you also stick Jonathan Flora on for the 9B? Because, you know, he did it.
1 point.
Boom. Shop stuff now. First of all, DMM. Loads of DMM stuff back in stock. We've chatted about DMM before. Forged in Wales, top quality kit. Do go and check that out. But what I'm excited about, I don't know what that was. I just went like this. I flapped.
I'm excited.
guidebooks on the Epic TV shop.
All right.
I didn't really realise the selection we had. And I know I should realise the selection we had, but I didn't. We have so many guidebooks.
And it's the right season to buy one, I guess, because summer is coming up. Destination guides. And about destination guides, you can buy also the 27 Crag app on
the
Epic
little
TV
card
store.
thing, and it's you can do that as well. I love a guidebook. I build up a collection. There's also a van conversion guide on the
Really?
Epic TV shop. Yeah.
Oh.
I should do my research here.
Are you thinking of converting a van?
Absolutely not. I have no technical or ability to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, loads of guidebooks. Magic Wood, Slovenia, Kironico, loads of stuff. It's really genuinely quite cool. Go and scan through that, find a guidebook, and good prices too. Content couch time.
What have you got this week?
I've got an interview with Domen Scoffitz. So you know the time we spent with him in the gym. We're releasing loads of videos. In fact, we released one the other day. We also shot an Epic TV interview on the main channel that Hugo edited, put together. It's really cool. It's like 24 hours with Domen. It's 24 hours with a pro athlete. Here's a little teaser.
I started climbing when I was 6. But I actually, before that, I was already on ski slopes because my father was invented carving skis. When I was just standing, they put me into the skis. That was also why I kind of didn't like skiing that much because it was just too much. And yeah, at 6, I found climbing. I said I wanted to try because I like to climb trees and stuff. And my mother was also like, yeah, you should try it. Maybe at the start my father was more like, it would be so cool if he would be a skier too. But yeah, then he saw that I really liked the sport, and I always had a really good support from my parents.
That video is on the main Epic TV channel, so make sure you subscribe to that, and of course, Climbing Daily. Terry, what have you got for us?
I've got a video of Jonathan Siegrist climbing in the desert and sending a 9B.
I don't know how else to put it. We're just way freaking out here. You can't see a road, you can't hear a car or a person. It's a pretty unique experience just to like spend time here. We're in the West Desert of Utah. Just a pretty simple life, pretty much you, the dirt, the climbing, and nowhere to hide and, you know, nowhere to find comfort really. You just gotta like come up here and try hard.
Comment of the week time. Last week we sang, and I'm afraid you're going to have to sing this week because there are no comment of the week. People, send in your comment of the week. Says, look at that face from Terry. She doesn't want to sing. Why would you make her do that?
Per favore.
Please.
Per favore.
Send your comment of the weeks to climb@epictv.com. The stupider and funnier, the better, and you will get on the show because no one's sending them in. Come on, Terry, you're going to have to sing.
Let's sing. Okay, so I've been DJ for the past week, actually. So I feel I practiced my car bouncing.
Right,
and
what kind of style? Give me a style.
Like DJ
Okay.
Ibiza. DJ Ibiza, super fun summer thing.
I'm just going to kick it off. You ready?
Ready?
Just join in.
Comment of the week.
T, that was the best singing you've ever done. What has happened on that holiday?
I found my voice.
Clearly. My comment is from Tuna something. So basically, the British commentators don't understand the E-grade system. E9 could be 7C with depth potential, or E8B if it's really well protected. Tuna fishy cut thingy, I don't know what it is. Mate, we do know the difference. We've done a whole gear show on the difference for it. It's just quite a complicated subject to talk about. We were talking about E-grades last week. It's hard to get it into a little statement there, but I know what you mean. It is very difficult. I did a show on grades. Go and check that out if anyone's confused about English trad grades. I go through it all, explain what Tuna Matey Boy was talking about. It's just sometimes hard to talk about everything in a compact situation. So apologies we didn't quite nail it. Go check out the gear show.
I have another grade debate thing. It's from Vince W. He says, easy, medium, hard becomes easy, easy plus, medium, medium plus, hard, hard plus, plus, which evolves in easy, easy plus, which evolves in easy, easy plus, easy plus plus, medium, then add your slash and forward slash, and you get the picture. It's the climbers, not the system, that it's the challenge.
I think his system is challenging, frankly. He has not simplified the timing system. He has made it mind-blowingly difficult. How about moderately easy? Easy hard?
I honestly like what you talked about last time, and you was going off on that thing of the grades of going 1 to 100 or whatever. So the Australian system.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's bring that to Europe, please.
Hugo did nail it, but he has just quoted a different system. He made up someone else's system.
Oh well.
Who knows? If you've got your own grade suggestions, do send it in. It's been a massive show. We've got to call it a day. Thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you very soon.